The most time-honored traditions for the city of Lexington is the annual 4th of July Freedom Parade.
That fun also included some other festival favorites, people young and old sharing what they love most about this holiday. Marching down Main are some of Lexington's finest. And Bill Bryant. The city has been celebrating the 4th all week long, starting things off Thursday morning with a festival at Courthouse Plaza.
So we're gonna walk around, get face paint, do bouncy houses, and see what's out here.
For some, it's a local tradition, but others, like Sally Jared, traveled all the way from Louisiana to enjoy the holiday with her family.
I guess it's a stand for America, celebrating America, who we are now or who we have been in the past, not necessarily who we are now. And it may be the last one of many.
Ramsey's is out representing small businesses with an American staple, corn.
This is the most exciting time of the year for us. People go crazy over our fresh, locally grown veggie items on our menu, and we see business pick up, and it's just a lot of fun to be down here with our staff. We kind of treat it as like a employee appreciation day too.
Beginning July 12th, they'll kick off Corn Days. Right now, they're handing out free ears to promote and support Kentucky agriculture.
Free grilled corn. Free grilled corn. Help yourself.
Sally tells me she'll always have respect for the red, white, and blue. She believes the stars and stripes tend to remind everyone of the things we share.
I love the patriotic music and just the celebration of people getting together, the camaraderie, you know, the commonness, everybody celebrating the same thing in unity.
Soaking up independence, freedom, and some really good food with even better fellowship.
Happy 4th of July, America.
Pretty cute stuff. Now we have told you fireworks, they are scheduled for tonight at 10 o'clock. They say they will be setting them off, weather permitting, at Oliver Lewis in Maine. So if it's rain, still go. But if there's active severe storms, they will be postponed until Friday night.